Never mind. I will answer to your comments later after this live stream, okay? But this one's gonna be about how me and UPS Aviation became friends, but still. Anyway, this is my first live stream, and I'm just if you guys are, oh hi Blacks. Sorry, I had to had to. Yeah, never mind. I can't talk right, but this one's gonna be about how me and UPS Aviation became friends. But if you guys are ready to hear what it's about, this might sound emotional, but if I start crying, just I might not, but we'll see. Thanks for supporting me. I really appreciate all of you. Okay, so here's how it started. It was because how it started was I was watching an aviation video, and it was about Southwest, and somehow next thing I knew, UPS Aviation replied to me saying that he likes Southwest, and then I subscribed to him and visited my channel, and he um and I replied in his channel saying new subscriber. Sorry if I sound like this, guys. I'll try not to cry. But and then he said thanks for subbing, and then I said you're welcome, and then he visited my channel, and he he and I became friends. And then we would talk more about aviation and how we liked Southwest, and how and then we would talk about our favorite movies. It's okay, Mr. Puzzles. But and then we had the same airplane models, and then we would like to talk about what we like to do, and we're kind of like the same age, but he's and he really and he's a very goofy kid, and I really liked how every time I felt sad, oh, I had American Airlines, Southwest, UPS, and I believe that was about it. But anyways, and then um every time I felt sad, he would literally come and give me the biggest hug. And then he would help, and then I feel better cuz about how he how how he comforted me. And then we would talk about the funny scene in our favorite movie. And then we would start laughing. But then a few months later, things had been things had turned very wrong. There's this user named Edward Ian. He he would and I saw he didn't want me hanging out with UPS Aviation, and it really hurt my feelings. And ever since that happened, I was so scared and I didn't know what to do, so I had to reply to him. Oh, hi. But I didn't know what to do. I just didn't know. I wasn't in the right mind, but every and I didn't know things would turn out bad. For somehow Edward Ian was voicing my love interest. Well, I'm just explaining how I'm just talking about how me and my friend became friends. But still, when this happened, he I didn't know things would turn out this bad. And I didn't know what to say, and next thing I knew, Edward Ian was making me feel uncomfortable, voicing my love interest like that, and using me to get rid of UPS Aviation. And then every time I thought about it, I would literally feel scared, and I didn't know how to handle it. I just wish I could have asked you guys for help on what was going on. But next thing I knew, UPS Aviation found out, and I didn't know what was gonna happen. And next thing I knew, February 18th, we had our last conversation, and then hugs back. But still, next thing I knew, the February of 18th, when my video was turned off by YouTube, I literally took it a little. Never mind, I kinda don't feel comfortable talking about it, but about next thing I knew, me and UPS Aviation's last talk was February 18th that evening. And the next thing I knew, February 19th, Edward Ian got me in trouble. And now I couldn't see UPS Aviation, and I knew that he was using me to get rid of him, and I didn't like it at all. And ever since this happened, I I just thought UPS Aviation would still be waiting for me even when I came back. Then, like a month later, I wanted to see if he was still there, and next thing I knew, I saw that his posts were like 3 weeks old, and his videos were 3 weeks old. And then I was like crying because I knew he was gone and I thought he was waiting for me. And I made a huge mistake. I just wish UPS Aviation would come back. I just don't understand, why did I have to be treated by that person? And UPS Aviation didn't deserve to be by him too. And next thing I knew, I can't. I was so upset. And then I couldn't get out of what was going on. I try to move on from it. I try to move on from it, but it's too hard. The more I think about those fun things me and him had, where they made me happy, but then I start crying because I missed him so much. Wish he would come back for real. He was a very kind boy. And he was the best other friend I could ever have, because I made a mistake. I did. It's so fault. And then I this thing I knew this Fox from I can't spell it right, but he's been harassing me and my friend. And it made me upset, and I just I just don't know why. Like, what did me and UPS Aviation do wrong? I just don't get what's going on. I just really don't. I just wish I could have listened to UPS Aviation in the past. And he would still be here. And I just wish I never left YouTube and listened to him. I would have just never did, but I just wish I could he would come back and I would apologize to him and that we could be friends again, but there was still no sign. Like, of course it has, but sorry guys. Sorry if I'm crying. It's because I just miss my friend so much. And I really want him to come back. I really do. I really want him to come back. I miss him so much. And it's been like 4 months. He's still not back yet. And, and what really hurt the most was that he didn't come back on my birthday. And I thought he would, and next thing I knew, he just didn't come back. Like, hi Python. This is my first live stream. But sorry if I'm crying. It's because I really miss UPS Aviation. Yeah. But, like, I just wish he would just come back and, and stay. Like, I was trying not to cry while I was doing this stream. But, like, I was trying not to. Oh, yeah. Uh, it's, you can say it doesn't sound good. It's because I was crying. And so I thought it didn't sound good. But, but, I did lose. Yeah, it's true. I really want him to come back. I tried getting a hold of him for months, but he's not there. I literally cry like sometimes, but every time I cry, I just don't feel better. I just wish he would come back and accept my apology and that we could be friends again. But somehow he's not there. I'm very scared something has happened to him, and I'm feeling this emotional state. I just wish I wish he would say something to me. But I know I made other friends, but I just I never I never really do. It's just not the same. My parents told me that I could try making new friends, but I told them that I made friends on YouTube, but it's not the same. I really miss him so much. and I wish he would just come back. I don't I just don't like how Edward Ian had been treating me like this. I I'll show you guys what happened. But I don't know if I'm comfortable. I just really wish UPS Aviation just came back on my birthday. He's not there. And it's okay. It's very emotional. Yeah. I was trying to be honest, I was trying not to cry while I was doing this stream because I really wanted to tell how me and him became friends and that he and I thought it wouldn't involve tears. But I know I'm strong. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Well, I lost my aunt because she fell ill, and my grandpa died because of the pandemic. And I just I keep praying every night for UPS Aviation to come back, but there's no sign of luck. It's okay. Oh, that sounds terrible. And I don't know what else to say, but I just I really miss him so much. I really wish my two best friends would just come back and say something to me. But but they're not answering. And, and I took the blame for listen. But, oh, it's okay. I understand. I'm, I think I might have to end this stream for a little bit, but I don't know. Well, I honestly do online school. Oh, well, congratulations. But, well, my teacher gives us like a 15-minute break. But, oh, I'll pray that you do well on your test. Yeah, tests can be a little too much. Honestly, I had a test. Oh, same here. Okay, I actually feel a little better now. You're welcome. But I'm actually feeling a little better now. It's because I really miss him so much. I really, really miss my best friend. Like, just wish that I don't know. I'm in like 10th grade, I think. But yeah. Eh. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know I was in that grade. I still thought that. Never mind. I didn't know what would happen if what grade I was gonna be when I turned 16. But still, this live stream was like about how me and my friend became friends. And I'm sorry you had to hear me cry. It's cause I just miss him so much. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm just trying to calm down. But every day I try not to cry. Cause if I do, I wouldn't stop. I just always thought when I was gone, I thought UPS Aviation would still be here. Every time I think about the happy things we did, I would start crying. And it made me happy too because it would it would always help me feel better. Oh, thanks, Python. Don't worry, I'll be okay. Okay, I think this was it for this live stream, but somehow I really don't want to end it. But oh, hi. It's even though there were times I got a little upset. But oh, what grade am I in? I'm like, I think I'm in like 11th grade. I think. Yeah. But thanks for the support. And I'm sorry I got a little emotional. But alright. See you later. Oh, nothing. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's just a little emotional. Oh, well, congratulations. Well, I think this would be it for this live stream. Honestly. Uh, honestly, I don't know what else to say, but if some of you are friends out there with UPS Aviation, please watch this to support me and to bring him back. But I don't know. I try to bring him back, but I just don't know how. Oh, hi. Like, I tried to bring him back, but I just don't know how I can bring him back. I just hope he can come back someday and to forgive me. There were times I tried to quit YouTube because, well, of what happened in the past. I really felt awful for what has happened. I know you're here. Hello there. But what has happened in the past, it's because I was feeling awful and there were times I wanted to quit YouTube, but my friends told me not to, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here because I choose to, and that I'll make new friends and try to move on. Because I know I'm strong. But sometimes I get scared. But yeah, but this was my story about how me and UPS Aviation became friends. But every time I thought about what has happened in the past, I would I would literally start to feel awful just thinking about it. And that I was struggling to move on. What is a Q&A? Um, what is a Q&A? Just asking. Uh, I don't know. Probably not. Um, I'll think about. Oh, but you can ask me any questions about what has been going on. But honestly, I feel a little better just talking about it with all of you. You know. Oh, yeah, sure, I can do that. I can do that. To be honest, I can. Sorry if I'm struggling to answer, it's because I'm trying to feel better. But I really appreciate all of you coming and joining my live stream. I really appreciate it. Uh, not right now. In a different live stream. Uh, but, but thanks, guys, for helping me and supporting me. And I'm, but see, I'm, I'm a little bit upset. It's because I'm just still waiting for UPS Aviation. But, but he's still nowhere to be seen. Oh, hi, sweetheart. How you doing? But I think this will be it for this live stream. I really need to calm down for a bit, okay? Okay. Thanks for helping. I just really hope Edward Ian would just go and get some help. Cause what he was doing was not okay. Okay. Bye. In fact, I was gonna end the live stream anyways, so hope y'all have a good day. See ya. Okay, thanks. See you guys. Um, bye. Hold on.